Is that a natural face? That one is. This one is not a natural face. That one is not a natural face either. Sometimes they'll just take a big piece of rough and make them into the crystals, you know? Sometimes it's natural, but like this is natural. You can see the termination stuff. But then if the tips get all pointy, it's undesirable. It gets all eaten up. So then they just polish the thing's point, but they leave the side so you know at least it was a crystal. There's nothing wrong with that. Big agate table. Do not want to put your rings on here. You know, just break. It's so hard. I like the crystallinis right here. You don't. A little crystal cave in the table. Some big stuff.
Can you take a picture of me?
Huge. Gotta love the dirty stuff. Iron or something inside. I know I do. Nice skin on the outside, maybe hematite or something. You know. This side right here has been repolished 100%. Where the crust, it's a dead giveaway that it hasn't. Look at that. Humongous. Look at that one. Very natural. You make these with like angle grinders with diamond cups and stuff on them. If I bought that, I'd shove something in there for sure.
A light.
A light. Oh yeah, great idea. Nice. I'm happy they didn't paint the back. I don't like when they paint like this. All of it right here is painted, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not into that so much. It's green like this underneath all that paint. You can't just buy one, you gotta buy all three. It's wizardly.
Please do not sit on this.
Why?
It's yours.
You gotta try it before you buy it.
Yeah, but it's crystals and back. This is not really a chair.
They are really not. It's totally a chair. Anyone, how is it not a chair? Why would they polish that down if it's not a chair? But all the crystals with the cacaxonite, it's gotta be very expensive. Do you know that this is heat treated?
Huh.
It's not really citrine. They heat it up and it turns orange like that. Looks like a citrine. It makes you want to sit. You got to try it before you buy it.
That says it. The rest of them I sat in already.
You gotta. I mean, you gotta try it before you buy it.
This one is live.
That's the one with the power in it.
I can act like I'm dyslexic. Hey man, can you get a picture of me?
Absolutely. Gotta. You gotta. I'm gonna take a bunch if you don't mind. I'm gonna switch it back to. You want video or photo?
I'm good.
Yeah.
What's up?
For real, brother. No, I need to though.
Yo, it feels so good. I wanted to just stay in it. For real.
Fantastic. Would you take a bath in there?
I would.
Probably be hot.
I laid in that one too.
Heck yeah.
Look at sound on that.
But look at this. That. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's like. It looks like it should be a bathtub, but there's no drain.
Oh yeah, you just let it dry up.
There you go. Yeah.
You can put a bunch of turtles in there and stuff.
Yeah.
Pop a straw in and everything. You ready?
How much is it?
For 9. It's the desert. It takes a lot to bring coconuts with.
That's right.
These should come from Florida too.
Yep. You're gonna need some rum for them coconuts.
That's in your pocket.
Oh.
What's that? Oh my goodness.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
All the crystallines inside of this table.
All right, I'll see y'all.
See you, brother.
Yeah, do you want one? It is 9. Yes. They're cold and they're ready.
I kind of want one.
Get it, it's worth it. And it goes to a good cause.
And then I can eat it. I like the inside.
He makes a good point. Look at all the crusty stuff. Is that muscovite? Or is it mica? I'm not very good with minerals.
Okay, I'm gonna get one.
Oh, yeah?
I wonder if they come with the stand. They gotta. They gotta. Or it's probably easy to sell the stand when you've already paid, you know, $5,000 for the crystal.
Film this. Yeah, me too.
Bless up. Fresh coconuts in the desert.
Bada bing.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. What's this, Instagram?
Oh, YouTube.
Oh. Oh, look at that. That's great.
Look at that. Oh, she can get it. Man, you make it look so good.
It is
Watching
good.
you crack it open was worth $9 right
Oh,
there. Fantastic.
Delicious.
Just
Some more heat-treated amethyst. Still very beautiful nonetheless. I wonder what the heat or the radiation, whatever they do to color this, does to the crystal. But I love this crusty stuff right there. It's actually a crystal. I don't mean crusty in a bad way. Those of you who have been watching know I love the crust. Somebody already bought that bad girl. It's a nice, big and bad crystal formation there. I can see the one up here is definitely been repolished, but some of them have to be natural. I mean, it's all natural, but somebody reshined it. Makes it worth a little bit more for the folks that don't know. Check out the pink up here.
Man, did you make this? The bed? I mean, I have people to make.
Check it out, Dan.
I'll just put a little bit of. I'll tell you what's.
Yummy. Oh,
It's like
Yeah,
lime,
you're supposed
salt,
to drink it.
a little pepper. Oh yeah, it's awesome. I didn't
Yummy.
know anything about it until today.
Okay.
check out this nice Jasper chair.
Are you Brazilian?
Awesome. What you doing on my turf, bro?
What you do? Stay out of my neighborhood.
Have a great one, my man.
See you, man. Have a good day.
Lots of cool agate rounds. Looks like these are $8 a pound. Feel about 4 pounds. Not a bad price. I wonder if they're using angle grinders to polish this, or if they're using like vibratory laps. I know if they were made in America, most likely would just be done by vibratory. $1,500 for a sodalite slab this big. That's a little much for my taste. Slightly smaller for $1,000. Pretty cool. 138 for this, I don't know. But it's cool. Very cool slice. From Brazil. Check this out. Lots of crystallinis. This one looks like it's 1755. 1755 talks. 1400 walks, you know what I mean? I love the little crystal pockets. They're probably really fragile, so I'm not going to touch them. Totally awesome. Check this out. You probably want this side, maybe we don't want to fill up with water and get real dirty. Look at that down there. Some kind of crusty, sparkly, metallic looking thing. All different kinds of little white crystallini things growing all over this crystal. This one's $8,000, $200. Fantastic. Hopefully it comes to the stand. I can't imagine that it wouldn't. So before they paint the bigger things black like this is what it looks like. I think that's chloride or something. I'm not exactly sure. That grows on here, the green stuff. But I think it looks better than the backs of the crystals. But then again, this is polished. So maybe it just saves them some time to paint it black instead of polishing it. I know it would save me a lot of time and save me a lot of money. This one's 175. Pretty cute. I hope you sell that house in Taos for $3.3 million. Nice table there. Check out these crystals growing inside of it. Pretty dang awesome. Let's take one of everything. We can do giveaways. $274? Pretty nice. Looks like there's a piece of metal right there. Wonder what that's about. Let's see if you can see it yourself. I love that stuff. I'm pretty sure it's not quartz. A little tough to see since it's an overcast day here in beautiful Tucson, Arizona. Love the little ball. This one's $250. I wouldn't say overpriced, but I will say you might be able to find a little bit of a better deal.
It's 50% off the market price.
Ah, you see? That's how they get you. $1,750 tops. $875 walks. You could probably get it for $700 walking. Everything, almost everything is negotiable here in Tucson. When I first started coming to Tucson, I used to not buy anything for more than half of the price. And even though I got some really cool material for really cheap, that is not a good way to make friends. Look at that. It makes you want to touch it, but you can't touch it. I have no idea what that is. Another beautiful year, huh?
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah. These are 50% off as well, ready to roll. I wonder if this broke and they polished it. You can see it's like real flat. And they were slicing the geode. Must be such a blessing to be there when you crack them open and see what kind of goodies are inside. Love the long stringy crystals. I don't think it's quartz that's growing out of this quartz. It might be, I don't know. What am I doing here? I don't know anything. I just shine rocks. Sister pair here from the same mother rock. This looks like it's the little sister from the same rock, but you gotta buy the book match. This one swivels. I thought I was knocking it over at first. I was freaking out on the inside. This one also swivels. I remember last year this gentleman was selling a lot more petrified wood. Some of these aren't naturally in the shape of logs, but they make it look like logs. Obviously this one is not petrified bamboo. They carve it to make it look like bamboo. Stunning nonetheless, a lot more fun that way. This one, unfortunately, looks like it broke. Even though it's super tough, I'm sure it's pretty fragile. This stuff here is titanium plated. I feel like it kind of ruins it, but someone out there is in love with the titanium plated quartz. Some people call it aura quartz, I believe. My friend, yeah, that coconut was delicious. And that was a nice hustle. He's definitely gonna make 100 times more money than me today. This one's really nice. Little crystal cave down there. Who needs to go traveling for spelunking when you can do it at home with your own little crystal cave? Just kidding. Who doesn't want to climb deep into a cave? I'm sure you have to wear like oxygen stuff when you go down there. One more before we step inside. That is stunning. My friend, what is this material growing on the side? I'm sorry?
Calcite.
Calcite. Fantastic. Now we know. This beautiful calcite flower. Little lotus in there. Very pointy. Had no idea. 6 big ones, 3 small ones walk. Check these out. Made of cubes. Cube made of agate slices. Obelisk made of agate slices. But you gotta get the big one. Looks like it's only $5,670. My bad, folks. $20 each, not a bad price for the aventurine. I would need $20 to core that. What a great deal. Lots of these little core artificial flower things to put in your yard. Give to your grandma. Some lapidolite. Looks pretty similar to the stuff that we have in Taos County that I love to carve. Make sure to check out that video on my channel from like 2 years ago. Those videos are absolutely miserable. I'm always so thankful when people still watch them, comment, and show love on them though. I will probably be taking them down someday. Here's some more titanium plated stuff. Lots of crystalline jerseys. $60 a pound. I'm sure a few of those are a lot less than a pound, so you can get a couple. Look at that. Let's see if we can't get just a little bit closer. Really bad videos of the Carlsbad Caverns. Make sure to check that out. Look at the fantastic growths inside of there.
Okay.
What is that? That's a good thing.
It's a titanium plated quartz.
Oh, wow. Like
Or it's bismuth. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's titanium plated quartz. You can't not grab them all.
I know, right? It's like it's an impressive specimen. Almost like mine. Almost like mine.
Beautiful horses, $192. Those gotta be half off. Then again, if I made that, I would have to get more than that for that price. I mean, I have to get more money for this piece if I made that myself. $2 for some beautiful wood and tumbled chip gemstone trees. You cannot buy lunch for $2 in this town. Some beautiful tourmalated quartz. Spheres, $54 each. This one's $56. That one's $54. I'm sure you can get these closer to $30 if you ask, especially if you bought enough of them. A pro tip I'll share with you folks. If you're wanting to get something for a particular price and you don't want to be rude about lowballing, let's say this is $56 and you want it for closer to $25. Simply say, how many of these do I have to buy to get them for $25? That lets them know you want to get them for $25 without being rude about it. Instead of taking up them like, yeah, I'll take this, but I want to pay $25. Sometimes they'll tell you like 1,000. You can suggest maybe, how about 3? And everybody's happy. Those green spheres were Kambaba. I have no idea what that is, but it's beautiful nonetheless. Love the pyrite. Don't enjoy cutting it. It's real messy. I would like to cab up some Apache gold though. Is this pyrite? Maybe plated? I don't know. I imagine pyrite plate's very easy since it's metal. Some fluorite specimens. Very cool. That one's 78. This one's 24. More of Lapidary Dave's price range. In a way, just as good, and in some ways, even better. Lots of pretty Labradorites. Labradorites are another one of those stones that are just easier to buy the cabs coming out of Madagascar or Morocco, wherever they're from. I don't remember off the top of my head. Because they cut in bulk, they hunt the flash in very large pieces, and then just cut very affordable pieces with as much flash as they can. And yeah, it's almost not worth cutting yourself, since, yeah, they cut very affordable cabs out of the highest quality they can for as low as they can. These little hearts, $75 for a bag, not too bad. Then doesn't look like you quite get 74 pieces, but probably enough to make some profit off of charging $5 each. They are all very flashy. Some little bowls. This one looks like an ashtray. Why not? Some beautiful ammonite? No, ammonite. Is that agate? Feel free to let me know in the comment section. I really do not know. I've carved the material before, but I'm not sure if it is or not. This looks like Montana agate. It might be, it might not be. $40. Love the crust. This one's only 28 bucks. You can make the king of all Montana agate bolos. If I carved a small cab out of this, I would have to get $28 or more. That's not bad. Queen of the rodeo.
Have you ever seen that gemstones that are intentionally in the shape of a penis?
Yeah, all the time. I was squeezing them with some other guys a couple minutes ago.
They're like little tiny ones.
Oh yeah, and they got some bigger ones over there too. The little ones are nice, but the big ones
They're like
are YouTube worthy.
They're like pocket penises.
Yeah, we should get some. I love to make earrings out of the little penises. Every single piece of penis jewelry I've ever made has sold.
Really?
Very fast.
Well, that's
Oh
good.
yeah.
Are you carrying the box?
$6 to $8 each. These have little bits of flash. When you see something like this and they're so close together in price, you can almost always assume that you're going to get it for that price, if you ask. Some more polished lapidolite, perhaps Brazilian or Nambian. Very cool. I love the red in there. The lapidolite that we have in Taos County that I harvest and cut a lot has a lot of this red. But we are mostly after the bright translucent pinks nowadays. It used to be hard for me to find an ethical source to buy the lapidolite, but recently I've been finding people who are selling the material that doesn't grow in the Harding mine, that's not being stolen. A lot of people go over there and steal it. UNM only lets you harvest 5 pounds per trip. Some beautiful septarian nodules, got that black mold aesthetic. Do you get that black mold vibe?
Oh.
I like it. I don't know what's growing inside of there, perhaps calcite. These septarian nodules, I think, are from Morocco. $6 hematoid quartz hearts. Pretty cute. Drill a little core right there. Stick a bale in there out of silver. Call it 45 bucks. So much stuff. So little time. All right, the gentleman running this booth was kind enough to let me film here this year. Desert Rose Designs. There's the phone number. A lot of this stuff is mesquite and ironwood. Fantastic. All the beautiful Santos there. Is that Daddy Joseph and Mama Mary? Look at that beaver. Check out that buffalo. All buff, no beef. Look at that dude. What's he about to do? What are you doing there, buddy? Beautiful roses. I actually kind of like the ones that are unfinished in a way. There's something beautiful and old world about it. The gentleman that was kind enough to share with me that these are often processed with table saws and band saws And then a lot of them are actually done with rotary tools. I have sliced the living heck out of myself trying to carve ironwood with knives and gouges. Fantastic turtle box. This will live longer than all of us put together. Is that little baby Jesus there? Chilling, that's a big baby. Very nice. The stallions. I'm lucky enough to live in the Southwest where we have wild horses running around. We've been having a problem with people kidnapping them and taking them to Mexico. When you steal an animal, is it still kidnapping?
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a goat.
Ow, yo, zing! Look at that hammerhead. I have a big time love for sharks. Very nice owl. Look at that dice. Is that for something?
Look at these cutting marks, they're beautiful. Pick that
These
one
are
up.
mesquite, the gentleman says. Some beautiful chip inlay turquoise. Almost looks like Kingman, perhaps Campitos. Look at that. Bad to the bone.
Okay, now pick up the one to the far left.
Oog!
That's ironwood.
Fantastic.
Legitimately.
Yo, you do not want your abuela beating you down with one of those.
No, you don't. You could, but it could be something by herself.
Check this out, man. All of these smaller beauties are between $18 and $32. What a deal. Look at the quails. Do you ever see the quails in Taos?
Uh-huh.
I love them. They run in like a family. All just running together. Look at that rabbit. Fantastic. Or is it a hare? Another large owl up there. Watching all the vendors, making sure, watching all the customers, making sure they're on their best behavior. Some beautiful sea bass. These bed grills are 50. If I carve these myself, I'd have to get like at least 200 bucks. They're such masters. Over there making these. Some Coco Pelli. Is he playing a flute? Or is he drinking out of a large bamboo flask full of fermented bamboo juice?
He's playing the flute.
Okay. Look at the whole
That was
herd
me.
of them.
Look it up.
What do you call a group of elephants? They gotta have their own name. We have the technology. And that's me. Howdy, YouTube. Check out that beautiful mesquite mirror frame. Love it. The wolves howling at the moon. It was a full moon last night. I think the medicine lasts for 3 days. A herd of elephants? Really? I thought it would have something special for a name. Like a university. Beautiful indigenous person face there. The moose with removable sheds. That is awesome. You know what show I did not like as a kid? Rocky and Bullwinkle. There was something odd about it that I just did not like. Felt oddly subliminal. Here's the baby bear and the mama bear. Already. Let's check out the rooster there. Them tail feathers. So kind of these folks to let us walk around here. Again, Desert Rose Designs, phone number 520-477-6732. And here is the email, www.desertrosedesigns.net.
Oh, it's okay. Now we're coming over here.
That's not a fiddle. It's like a charango or a vuela or something. Some kind of 4-string guitar thing. Some older Portuguese quattros before they kind of got their violin-like shape. Looked a lot like these. They say the story of the ukulele is that the quattro came with Portuguese settlers to Hawaii, and instead of the 8-string version, they were making the 4-string versions, and they got a little bit smaller. I think they're tuned 5 notes higher, 5 half steps higher than a traditional guitar. At least on the bottom 4 strings. You see a lot of those folk stringed instruments, smaller and bigger 4-string nylon gut style instruments in Veracruz, Mexico. Some of the best string harpers in the world. If you watched my video on Phoenix Harp, she is a very good Mexican style harper who often goes all around the world and learns different styles. She's bad to the bone.
Coconut machete.
Yeah, definitely. Some dominoes. I don't remember how to play dominoes. How do you gamble with dominoes? Is it like per round?
Yeah.
It's not like you don't put more money in as the game goes along. Well, I guess you can do that, but it's not like you get money for moves or anything. I don't know. Look at that alligator. It's a little dinosaur that you can eat. What is a bunch of sharks? Is it a school of sharks?
Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah. Some staves.
A gam,
A gam.
a herd, a frenzy,
A frenzy of shark.
or a shiver.
I like Shiver and Frenzy better than the rest. Beautiful plains person face. I like this one the best. The Jafar staff from Aladdin.
Yes.
Who was the gentleman from the Bible whose staff turned into a snake? Was that Moses? Right, yeah. He went and did it to the Pharaoh and spooked his shit. And spooked his hump off.
A group of baby sharks is called pups.
Pups? That makes sense. Man, these are totally sturdy staves. Love the snake ones. I love snakes. Thank you so much, Josie Wagner from Desert Rose Designs. Is that Josie? Let's go, Josie.
It's to a whole new level. Like you can have her back as crystal different.
The pirate ones are really cool. Definitely gonna get some of the pirate ones. All different flavors. Some obsidian, opalite. This is a man-made material. Some jaspers. Pirate's my favorite though. Very
So
cool. This is cool. Pirate and Matrix, that's nice. $2 for the little guys, $3.50 for the slightly larger ones, and it goes along from there. Not bad. Every single piece of penis jewelry I've ever made has sold very fast. I love to make earrings. My grandmother has a great penis earring story. Perhaps I can get her to tell us. Gotta love the inlay abalone for $1.80. Nuts. That is bad to the bone.